Hello everyone, it is the me, Game Penguin 21 today. Well, looks like it's at about time for a smaller video. Now, the video that we're going to be taking a look at today isn't necessarily the worst take that I've heard, but I did want to at least talk about this because it's an interesting topic to discuss. Now, this clip, of course, is going to come from Mr. Reforge Gaming himself. I took this off of Twitter from Astro Cyborg, if you really want to know where I got it from. But overall, Reforge Gaming here is complaining about the too much content or not enough content, or the content that is being pushed out for Helldivers 2. That mainly being the battle pass war bonds system that is meant to earn in-game rewards for players. Now, here is one of, if not the biggest things here. He's going to say that this is not content, and we'll listen to his words in a little bit, but overall, I think that that's a very weird take to have. But before, of course, we talk about it, I gotta do the shilling and stuff like that, obviously. I do stream mostly on the weekends. Make sure that you check the description for my Twitch, twitch.tv/GamePenguin21. Now, I also have and make music at the Bandcamp, and search up my name. That's also linked down in the description. I'm also, of course, looking to hit 1K subscribers by the end of this year. We have hit 900-ish from the time of me saying this sentence, and I am very happy and proud to say that we are getting close to that there. Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to do at 1K. I know that Sanity did a Q&A session, and I might be doing something like that. Because I did for 500 subscribers, I think that I did a review or a looking at of the board or the thing for that. So I'm going to try and maybe do a Q&A, though probably I'm going to see if I can get Sanity's help to get some of that, because I have no people that want to ask me any fucking questions about this. So, yeah. But if you have any questions, I guess I will release the video when it comes time, and then I will have you comment on that video, as well as probably link Sanity's Discord in the description if you want to go and check it out. But I need to figure out what I need to do for 1K subscribers. Pain. Didn't think of that through. Anyway, let's get to this, because this is a short clip, and I've already talked way longer than the clip actually is, so let's go.
The channel. Imagine complaining about too much content. Well, it's not content, though. They're war bonds. They're battle passes. It's not content. Content would be new mission types, new enemies, which they are doing. But you have...
Okay. Already in the first 15 to 16 seconds of this thing, he has already contradicted himself. One of the biggest things that he has talked about is that the entering of the battle pass is not content. Sir, have you never heard of weekly challenges or a lot of grinding type stuff in these games that make you want to get the content to play the game more? That's pretty much what content is. For me specifically, my quote-unquote content is me releasing a video. I have to put time, I have to put effort into it. And I have to get you to want to come back and watch the video again and again. Or at the very least, come back and watch my videos again and again. That's content. Technically speaking, the term content is more or less ambiguous, so it's very difficult to determine what is content versus what is not content. Anything that you put into a game qualifies mostly as content. That's just how it works. The same thing happens when you say, update a storefront on, say, the finals, for example, which did happen very recently, or adding the new maps or the new modes, which is also adding content to the game. Adding content just means expanding the game in whatever direction is there at the time. So, yeah. But you also said that they are working on more mission types for the game. So they are working on content, and there will be more content in this game. So they're trying to get people to come back by using these warbond systems. Confusion, thy name is Penguin, I guess.
To understand the way a live service game works. Live service games live and die on player incentivization. You have to be incentivized to come back and spend time in the game. And if I take...
for instance, making a new warbond for whatever reason.
Take a break from the game and I come back and I'm like, oh wow, the second war bond, I never got around to finishing that one. Third one, same deal. Fourth one, oh wow. Oh, and they just added a fifth one. That's not going to work. Like, you're definitely going to see people say,
how? No, seriously, how is that not going to work? One of the biggest things that I am having to now struggle with, at least in terms of things playing the finals right now, is that I've already now completed the Battle Pass. The only reason why I was trying to continue play the game was because the game itself has challenges and has more cosmetics that bring me back to play the game. I had to get to max level, and now I am at max level. But now I need to find more ways to play it. Again, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's what people are coming back for all the time. They're coming back to play with the boys, or the other people, or to grind up to maximum level, or to play on a higher difficulty. There's enough content already in the game to bring people back. The Warbond system is just to bring other people back as well. And yes, some people might say, oh, I don't care about the Warbond system, or oh, this Warbond system sucks, I don't want to play it because it's a lot of content or a lot of grinding to go through to get what is essentially nothing that I find rewarding. That might be a methodology or an idea that he is expressing here. But at the same time, that's not correct. They are adding content. They are adding more things to achieve in the game. They're adding more reasons and incentives for people to play. For me, as someone who is mostly kind of a completionist, if I saw that I had like 3 or 4 war bonds that were like unfinished, I'm like, yo, I'm playing this for the next 2 weeks to just see if I can get all of that. That's me, okay? And I'm not everyone, obviously. But at the same time, I think a majority of people come back for that. There's a reason why I see a lot of people in, say, the finals Discord where they were just complaining and fucking upset about the winning one tournament thing because that was a big bottleneck for a lot of people because, yeah, absolutely. It sounds simple, but they took away, like, casual tourney mode and stuff like that and blah, 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 blah. But overall, they decided, hey, we're going to get rid of that. And guess what? There's still like 2 more circuits of weekly challenges that is going to be bringing me back for the rest of the season. Even after I have achieved all of the Battle Pass and all of the maximum levels. Like, that's going to keep bringing me back. And even the daily contracts. Again, there's different ways to do it. It's a free-to-play game, so there's non-equivocal, but it's kind of a good comparison point. Anyway.
Hey, this is too much. Right? This is too much content. This is not enough. Well, not content. Too much items to earn in the game. I'm never going to get to them all. Because right now, when I look at them, it's like there's weapons.
Who says that? Like, who the heck says that is my question. That to me is very odd of a thing to say. Mainly because the way that he says it is that, oh, this is too much things for me to earn. What gamer, right? What person who plays a lot of video games looks at that and says, "Oh, that's too much. You need less. You need less content, or you need to give me less grind here." No, fuck no. You kidding me? Give me more grind. I would love to grind for stuff but then again, I'm a weirdo, so obviously, and I play a lot of FPSs, again, Call of Duty. But look, who the hell is standing out here? I know they gave this example before, but do you have any references or any people that say these things? Or are you just saying it because you're making it up as like a straw man or something? Like, that to me just... I know I brought it up earlier, but you didn't answer the question.
There's armor pieces, there's capes, and it's like, this is all awesome. But when I have 4 war bonds that I haven't even had a chance to touch... I think they're going to have to think about that. They're doing a new war bond every month. It's extremely rare for a game to have battle passes essentially added to the game every single month, which I think is great for the people who are grinding. I think it's great for the people who are having...
And that in turn incentivizes people to more or less come back every single month to try to earn all the battle passes or all of the war bonds for the month. They are essentially just monthly challenges that are meant to bring you back every month. It doesn't seem that hard of a explanation to make that happen. And yeah, certainly, in some cases, he's going to bring it up a little bit later and be like, oh, well, what if they want to do this or what if they want to do that? But let me be clear here. All right, and let me understand. I understand where he's coming from, right? In saying that there is too much grind to the game. And I can definitely say that there are games out there with an obscenely disgusting grind curve. I'm mainly looking at BattleBit Remastered, but that's because there's a lot of weapons and things to unlock there. But you are always unlocking something, which is the point of the challenges, is to keep unlocking things and keep getting the person to come back week or month over month. That's how it happens. And you were defending this game not like 2 months ago, saying, hey, they have already had all of this content pre-planned and stuff. Why? Or was that Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League? I forget specifically. But you said that they already had all this content and stuff planned out. I forget specifically when Reforge actually said that, so I am probably wrong here. But he defended this game of Helldivers 2 for having good content. But it's not content if it's not stuff that's like, what?
Having a good time. But I think when you get to about 6 total war bonds, you've got to think through anybody who comes back from a break, anybody who dives in brand new, it's going to almost overwhelm them. They're going to feel like, well, I'm never going to get any of these items. There's just too many. Anytime you have an ongoing game, you have to consider that door that people are going to come through of like, well, I took a break, or, oh, I'm brand new. I'm just trying out the game for the first time because my friends told me about it. Yo, what's good, Takashi?
And that's fair. However, the biggest problem with that mentality is that eventually you're going to have to just not do that. Like, for example, say the finals has recently had season 2. Anything from season 1 and even the beta, where they also had a battle pass during the beta that you could get, right? All of those cool cosmetics and cool challenges and stuff and all that grind that people did, that no longer really exists. Not many people have those cosmetics, and not many of those people themselves will ever be able to get those cosmetics ever again. It's just not going to happen. Same thing with the Discord quest thing, right? You won't be able to get that skill issue quest for Discord for the finals if you haven't done anything or haven't done the quest, and those cosmetics will no longer be available. It's the same process here. It's meant to kind of create that like FOMO situation where you want to be included in this thing. If a new player just looks at this and says, oh my gosh, look at all the stuff that I can do, but I don't want to play it because this is too much of a grind, you don't understand the point of the game, nor the point of playing the game. And I know that I'm using other examples here other than Helldivers 2, because I don't personally know a lot of the stuff from Helldivers 2, right? But it's the same concept, right? It's the same concept in the sense that you have a game. This game needs to have players populating the servers in order to justify the payments that you are making to said game servers, right? You need a way to get people to come back to play the game. And what's a very easy and very fun and effective way of getting a person to come back to the game? Give them more challenges, give them more ways to achieve cool achievements, and give them ways to continue to come back to that game for an incentive and a reward system. That's how this shit works. I don't get how you can play a bunch of games and even defend SS Kill the Justice League. It sounds so much worse than when I abbreviate it like that. But you know what I mean. But you can defend that game from Rocksteady, which is a live service game, where it had a lot of content recently dropping that still sucks, and then look at Helldivers 2, who is releasing content on a monthly basis, or releasing like a way to move forward and earn more cool shit on a monthly basis, and say that's wrong. What the fuck, dude? Anyway, this is just meant to be a very quick video. I know this was a little bit more of me just ranting and stuff, and overall, I think I got a little bit too upset there and a little bit too mad, so I'm sorry about that. But overall, right, bad take, makes no sense. I need an aspirin. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you have made it this far into the video, be sure to, again, like, comment, favorite, and subscribe down in the description to my music, as well as the Twitch, twitch.tv/GamePenguin21. I stream mostly on weekends, but you're just going to have to go there and follow me there because I don't post a lot about my stuff being on this channel, so unfortunately, sorry. But overall, like I said before, thanks so much for watching. My name is GamePenguin21, and a peace. Off.